What is up, boys? Thanks for tuning in today's market update. As always, I want to talk about Bitcoin and some other pairs, so let's not waste time and jump straight in. So my last update was a couple days ago, but since then nothing really changed. We had a slight move down. Now we are coming up again, and as I said, I'm expecting that this range high will be taken out. Only thing is here now that the move up is so slow that I've seen some guys already draw like trend line like these here, and this is now the new bull market support. But yeah, this accumulation here is taking way too long. You can see this is a maximum time displacement and we are already exceeding it, and we are not even there yet. And that's why I think that this easy to sweep liquidity here, we only took it out partially, went down, generated new liquidity here, and now we are pushing up. But in my opinion, it's only a matter of time. If we get the move up here, that we distribute here. Okay, it does not have to happen like this here. It can happen a bit higher up, but here it's very important to look at the 3-day and 4-day market structure. Okay, this is our 3-day. I don't use the 4-day, but it's 4-day market structure here, and you can already see how I generally think how people can say that this is a bottom. Did you ever saw a bottom form like this? So people like to compare it to the last cycle, and for me personally, this looks again something like this here, where we are forming lows and taking highs. Okay, at least here we took out all this liquidity here. This one sweeps again. We had an accumulation, hit the technical target, accumulated again, and here we had like 1, 2, and then we shot up, and not like this. So I don't like to use pattern or something, but you will never see a macro bottom form like this. This slowly, everybody is getting bullish. I think the probability that we take out this range high is there, but it's getting less and less, the probability that we take it out, because it's taking so much time. Okay, we don't have the strength to come up and take out this high here. This is how you have to look at it. Okay, so compare it. If you get the move like this, all the stop orders, obviously there will be guys who are shorting the move up and now putting their stop losses here and here, etc. But people are longing it, and the more time Bitcoin spends here coming up, the more bullish people are getting. Okay, so if we take out this high here, you have to look at the 3 and 4 day. If I would guess, it will be an SFP or a close and the bad break, and then we continue down lower. Bitcoin, technically speaking, broke market structure on the monthly time frame. Okay, now the next candle is going up. That's fine, and now it's interesting to see what will happen when August starts and 4-day in 19 hours. Okay, so here you can see, because somebody wrote that, yeah, Bitcoin won't break that high time frame market structure. But you can see here we broke monthly market structure and we are breaking it again. Here we broke market structure and we are breaking it here again. Okay, so we broke it here. Here we didn't had 2 candles, but here it was 2 week market structure. Okay, and you can already see the difference in my opinion. So you can see this is a grind up which we are seeing now, and after this always comes these big candles down. Okay, and then we nearly had lows here, but here we were engineering this liquidity here. I'm not saying that we are here right now, but from a time perspective it would make sense, but only from a price perspective I would say it makes sense that we take out this low once more, at least only take it once more and create a new range like this here. We could create a new range like this here where Bitcoin maybe goes up a bit higher, okay, and we draw the new range like this here where, yeah, for example, let me make it clean. So we are coming down, pushing up, and now we take out this low here, get acceptance back in the range, and then continue the move higher. It would be something like this, okay? This is absolutely a scenario that I see playing out. Why? Because if we take out this low here, ironically, I think most people expect like 30k, 40k, and I remember the last cycle, I actually started buying crypto like around Jan. A friend of mine said, yo, crypto is a thing, it's low, buy it. And I remember buying ETH and a Bitcoin, this whole move here. And here after FTX, and mind you, I was not in Bitcoin and I had no information. I was not really looking at sentiment and stuff. But I remember that everybody was talking about a 10k Bitcoin here. After this move down, everybody was talking about 10k Bitcoin and now it's going to 0. And we did not have this yet. Okay, we did not have this yet. Like we swept this low. On this move up, people was getting bullish. On this move up, now people are getting bullish. Big accounts are buying openly on X, and I think that this is absolutely on the table, okay? And then the big question is, will this only be an accumulation to hit the technical target and then go down lower and we break the cycle or not? Okay. But now this is thinking way too ahead. Okay. So on USDT, we have the same thing here. So I redraw my range. We are coming down now, but you can see we are at the range limit here. This candle closes in 12.5 hours. So I don't think that if we do something like this, this would be a high probability. So basically I would redraw my range again like this and take out this low, tap in some inefficiency, and look how price will react. Okay, but you already can see this is kind of accumulating. looks similar to this in my opinion, but obviously this is way more high time frame, and this is locally here at premium, but we have all-time high liquidity, we have some liquidity here, and this supply does not matter. I don't think that I can use the volume profile on USDT. No, I can. Okay, but you already can see the whole price action is nearly in discount, point of control is in discount, and currently we are holding value area lower support. But if price keeps spending time here, this volume profile will come down too, and guess what? If we manage to break bullish again, it will be an easy to sweep liquidity. Why? Because there's no volume here, okay? So vice versa on Bitcoin. On ETH, I was looking at this distribution here. Man, I'm used to the MacBook now. I worked at the MacBook, and now I'm always pressing like the option button, but on Windows it's something else. Yeah, I'm not used to Windows now. Okay, so we are still within supply here. I was looking at some sort of a PO3, and obviously it still could happen, but I don't really like it. So let me see. Yeah, that's way too fast move up. It could be a Model 1 here, but the break would be a 45-minute break at the EQ of the range, so that's a no for me. Here we have an order block. Yeah, so we have to see. This is a bit too early, but I would love a local topping formation, and then like this to be a Monday open manipulation. And if we get something like this here, I would play it locally and look if I can, if this was just purely a manipulative move higher. Okay, so let me, so XRP is doing nothing special, so it's slightly more grinding up than down. So yeah, we have to see what happens. If it takes out the range high, I will adjust my range to this low here, like this. This is my tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. If we, for whatever reason, go down now and take out the range low, then I would look for accumulations. But I already can tell if we get something like this, this can be a macro bottom here, actually. So you have to pay attention here. Okay, like XRP sub $1, macro accumulation to the new all-time high. Sign me up. Solana still within the same range. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this low here to be taken. Sui, nothing special. Seems like a dead coin. This is the main market structure low, so we have to see what happens there. Yeah, let me look at Doge. I was looking at a local play here, but I think, yeah, I was looking at a local distribution that pushes price down for this accumulation here, but yeah, I don't know. I think I wait for the low here to be taken out and then long until the range high. Hype seems to get the move backside of the range. As I said, I would like this local accumulation here to play out, get the move back inside of the range, get a little retracement, and then continue up higher. And yes, this is obviously at all-time highs, and this is why it's a bit riskier than a normal accumulation at discount. But I think that Hype is a very strong pair, and here we had all the opportunity to sweep this liquidity. We did not. We are going higher now, but I don't like this move. So it could be that we come up, tap in some more inefficiency, we go down, we sweep it, and then we get the buyback. Okay, can happen. We have to look at it. Okay, 60 minutes deep, I think that's absolutely fine. And yeah, thanks for your attention. Thanks for tuning in. And I would love if you could leave a like and a comment, so I know that the videos are great, I guess, and helpful. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and have a great start of the week. Bye.